7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen Podcast, the black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Cedric Owens, Brittany Brown, and Anthony Rogers. Bruh Listen. Bruh Nation, what's good? Hey,
I thought you was gonna run it back.
For the first time, we had a straight intro. And
Always.
It was going.
Tank got to mess up the intro every time. Trash.
Yeah, bro.
Well,
right.
we back at it again, episode number 93. You can find Bruh Listen Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and anywhere you find your podcast and listen, like Google Play, iTunes, Spotify. We are the for this episode.
We had the numbers on the YouTube jump up. I was like, who listening to this shit on YouTube?
Well, like 7 people?
Nah, it jumped up about 10, 12 people.
I don't never get on the YouTube.
Nah, it jumped up more than that. It was at like goddamn 70 some views on that.
I don't never listen to the YouTube, so appreciate everybody. That's right. We are on YouTube.
Yeah, we got to
if you want
a lot of our videos
do that. Brittany, you're going to have to adjust your mic. I'm telling you right now. I know you're going to have to do it. No.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, man.
I'm going to be me
Come
regardless.
On, I'm just saying.
Do you?
Regardless.
Do you? But that's...
Do it one more time for the people.
Just adjust your
I
mic.
do my other sounds later, Tank. I know that's what the ones you look
You know,
at.
I wonder
That's
what
what I'm
people be
waiting for.
thinking when they hear the things you do because they can't see you. Like all the people that just listen.
They
Like I
probably
wonder.
think I'm probably like 155, 7 or some
Shit,
shit
no,
like
they
that.
don't. Donate. All listeners donate to the Patreon. You might get a shot of Britney ass. I ain't saying
or you may not.
But
It
maybe.
depends.
maybe.
If they donate $40,
Give your dollar
better.
first.
$40.
$40 or better.
Rate, right?
Oh, we should get
That's
a
the
$40
$40, that's the going rate.
Patreon level.
Yeah.
Before we get started, though, we got a guest in the building doing work. My boy came in with a security team.
Squad.
Just in case it was in the shit.
He got
in the
bring
shit.
Stunner Folk
Pop
Vegas
off.
is his number one security dude.
Okay.
Got a team of lovely ladies over here, step team. My boy is doing his thing.
All the way to
Y'all
Riverside.
doing his thing. Man, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, man.
How y'all doing, man? My name is Ron. I'm the founder of PVO. You know what I mean? PVO stand for Positive Vibes Only. And what we got going on in the community, you know what I mean, is get back in the neighborhood, trying to regain our community, you know what I mean, save these kids from getting killed out here, you know what I mean? That's pretty much it.
It's a lot of that going on.
There's a lot of that.
A lot of that.
Especially in Duval. Let me adjust Ryan mic so y'all can hear him. Hold on. There you go, Ryan.
Oh, shit.
See, yeah.
This is the producer, everybody.
Yeah, and this is the producer.
I have you
It's
know.
all good.
So this is a live show.
Yeah.
So live things happen
Well,
on the live show.
So basically, PVO is trying to get these kids from stop shooting each other.
Yeah.
Stop shooting, killing, stop selling, stop any of that.
Just in y'all right now, y'all just in Duval or y'all trying to be everywhere?
I mean, to be honest with you, I'm going to say about 5 days ago, maybe 6 days ago, that we just got a call and another city want PVO to come down there, you know what I mean, and shine some light on their city from all that killing that they got going on. So
that's
I
awesome.
told them if they just set us up like with a building where I could hold, you know what I'm saying, most of my meets and events said, and give us like a little housing, you know what I'm saying, for my family to get down there, then we'll consider it. But I want to know what I'm saying, touch bases in Jacksonville and save some lives down here in Jacksonville. Continue to, know what I'm saying, reach out to people, know what I'm saying, in the hoods, know what I mean, especially where I'm from, in Ken Knight, know what I'm saying, and let them boys know what I'm saying, that I told them, know what I mean, once I leave, know what I mean, get myself together, know what I mean, I'll come back and shed light on our city, and I ain't gonna never forget that, especially not where I came from, Ken Knight. So, know what I mean, that's the biggest thing that we got going on right now is saving these kids' life.
What's the main problem with what you're trying to do? An issue you always run into?
Oh, the biggest issue I always run into out here in the streets is support from the community.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, so it seemed like we'll support the white men before we support our own.
Oh, yeah.
So what got you started with doing this? Like, what made you say, you know what, I need to do something for my community?
Well, it really started with my life, though. You know what I mean? PVO is my life. I am PVO. You know what I mean? It started back when, I mean, like I said, I'm from Ken Knight. You know what I mean? So
The hood.
And for everybody out there, not to cut you off, Ryan, but I'll
It's
get
okay.
everybody abreast. For everybody out there that's in Sweden, England, Australia,
Africa.
Nigeria, everybody all around Saudi Arabia.
What's a
everybody-
famous project?
Yeah,
Marcy.
Poke and Bean.
Poke and Bean
Yeah,
project.
Ken Knight is in Jacksonville where we at, and you can compare it to those type of projects or whatever, like Poke and Bean, Marcy projects. all that stuff. Or wherever you from or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Washington Heights, that type of stuff. Not the Washington Heights here, but the Washington Heights up north.
Right.
But yeah, it's definitely an underprivileged area that have a lot of unfortunate things that happen to it. So
when you're a kid growing up there, you don't even realize what's unfortunate and what ain't.
Right.
You just living, goddamn. You think all that shit is just normal shit.
Right,
That's all you know.
Your mama crackhead, you know how
right.
it go.
I'm about to say Cub from 45th. Right, this is my cousin and my best friend and my brother, or whatever. He from 45th. I'm from Grandpa. Brittany, where you from? Murder Ave. You from Ken Knight. Right. So, like, all of us grew up. We ain't have no idea what the hell we was growing up in at all. You just grow up in that.
It was normal.
Right. The smell of crack with just walking in the room or some shit was just regular.
Just regular. That's real.
I mean, that's where it started from, though. I mean, that's what really started. You know what I mean? Me. Really know what I'm saying, wanting to give back and get back into our community because I've been in the streets since I was 9 years old. You know what I mean? Right. I caught my little first stabbing charge at 10, formed my first 5-man robbery crew at 11. Almost got killed 4 times between the ages of 12 and 15. You know what I mean? So I was facing 45 years of life in prison at the age of 12. At the age of 17. And I ended up doing 12 years. You know what I mean? When I ended up doing 12 years. You know what I mean? And I got out here and opened up a couple of business or whatnot. You know what I mean? But, the streets ain't the same. You know what I mean? From me doing 12 years to now.
Right.
Now, back then, you know what I mean? We lived by rules and regulations back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't none of that.
Yeah, nowadays, and that's the problem. These kids don't have no guidance, no love, the wrong structure. You know what I'm saying? The wrong guidance. They really ain't got no guidance. They got themselves. You know what I mean? So I just be looking out, you know what I'm saying?
Like TV.
You know what I mean? They looking at TV, listen to the music or whatnot. But, you know what I mean? I went through that life, you know what I'm saying? Thinking that was the normal, you know what I mean? Because nobody really showed us anything different, you know what I mean? So, with me, I got tired of seeing all these kids getting killed or whatnot, you know what I mean? So I closed down my clothing store. I closed down my painted body shop, car lot or whatever, you know what I mean? And said I wanted to start my own organization, you know what I mean? So I can actually get out here in the community and reach some of these kids, you know what I mean? Teach these kids, lead these kids in the right direction, and most of all, love these kids, because a lot of these kids, you know what I mean, missing that love in their life.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where, you know what I mean, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm best at God saved me my life 4 times out here in the streets, you know what I mean? And I almost lost my life, November, December again, so I seen death 5 times, and I know what it's like to be out there in the hood, you know what I mean, fighting for your life, and shooting and killing and all that good stuff because you feel like you got to protect yourself, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it's more than one way to get around that, you know what I mean? But it's not going to just take me. It's going to take the whole community, you know what I mean, to get involved in what we got going on.
How we get these niggas involved? Okay, when you say involved, you talking about the adults in the hood getting involved or caring about the youth that's not there? Like
you got to be everybody, right?
It's taking a village to raise a child.
Yeah, it got to be everybody, right? Because, like, you look at, what's your boy, you say the ambulance chaser.
Ambulance chaser.
Donald Ford. Yeah, right?
Donald Ford. You know him? You should know him. Donald Ford.
Yeah,
he Mad Dad.
Mad Dad's
Association.
guy. Okay.
See what I'm saying? You doing shit in the hood. How come you don't know about it?
Because here's the thing.
Well, you know of them.
Yeah, but
everybody knows of them, but nothing that they ever do.
Right.
But see, this the thing.
They pass out water on the side of the road.
This the thing about, like, the Mad Dad's guy and, like, you was talking about participating, like, everybody in the hood participating in the process or whatever. It's like, you gotta have literally everybody. Like, everybody gotta want better or whatever. But half the niggas don't want better. Right. Half the niggas don't care.
Right.
So then now that's both halves.
Right.
So now you gotta convince. It's like you say, Cuz, what it's gonna take? It's gonna take niggas to care about their hood, niggas to care about themselves.
Well, one thing that needed Obama was a community organizer. So-called. I don't know how much organizing that nigga did.
Here we go.
I ain't gonna get on the
Here we go.
I ain't gonna get on the nigga today. I'm gonna let him breathe.
Please.
But
please.
I just want to say that niggas love a pep rally. Niggas love entertainment. Niggas come out for
entertainment. Well, it matter.
So I think you got to have entertainment with substance.
Right.
Correct. Absolutely.
It's like your little skate event that you was having or whatever. I think that's a good event or whatever because it was like I was telling Tank. Niggas will show up to a party, like you say, niggas love pep rally. But if you just say, hey, we about to have an event where we gonna talk about bettering this this city in general, our area in general, it's gonna be tough to get people out. So you got to take that event and then mix in what you talking about.
The city council meetings open to the public, right?
Yes.
I go all the time.
Anybody could go to the city council meeting. This is shit that's actually going on in the city, and it's open to everybody. But who all go?
Nobody, but they complain.
Me, me, and that white dude with the mustache from Middleburg that don't belong there. I'm like, why is you here again?
You know,
Every time
I want my
tell
voice
you
to be
there.
heard.
it's like people love to complain. I think everybody love being victims.
Right.
I don't know if they love being victims, but playing the victim role really gives you it takes away responsibility to do something about it.
Yeah.
You can always just say they doing this to me, they doing this to me.
It's just like I was telling you about the dude.
You could go and have an effect on the shit if you want to.
Well, we was talking last week about voting or whatever, right? And I study history and stuff like that, right? So me and Tank always get in these philosophical debates, and I have come to the fruition that the British should have won the Revolutionary War, right? Because niggas would have been free earlier, right? So I posted that, and the response that I got from it was, it's a false dilemma. Because, okay, the Americans got you as slaves, but for the British, you have to fight for your freedom for slaves. And that mentality, in my opinion, is like what Tank say, you victimizing yourself. You want to be a victim, but you ain't taking no action.
Yeah.
So it's like with you are taking action, right? You want to do something, but then you got niggas in the hood who like, the hood horrible. And they don't do nothing. And then they be like, the hood ain't gonna change.
Like you say,
They don't
niggas
do
will complain,
nothing.
but they ain't willing to kick a door.
Yeah.
It's a form of kicking a door.
Been like that. I mean, I done been all around the city, you know what I'm saying, throwing community events, you know what I mean, free events or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean, trying to get the community engaged in what we got going on, as far as in when it come down to these kids. Like I say, don't nobody gotta like me. You ain't gotta love me or none of that, you know what I'm saying? Just love your kids. Love the kids that's out here losing their life, you know what I'm saying, daily. You know what I mean? And if you feel like you got the heart, mind, and soul, you know what I'm saying, to actually get out here to save these kids' life or want to see this killing stop, then you know what I mean, that's all I ask is, you know what I'm saying, get with organizations that's really out here, you know what I mean, footing it, you know what I'm saying, putting their life on the line, you know what I mean, to save your kids, not my kids.
Correct.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
it's
Save
funny
your
you
kids.
say that, man. I coach basketball, right? And I didn't realize it until I started coaching basketball. My daughter, like, you know, this you pulled up the 685 Studios. We're in Riverside. This is eclectic, nice kind of side of town or whatever, right? But all the kids I coach is from, you know, Brentwood, you know, north side areas or whatever, right? Because it's like a less fortunate type of team or whatever. Parents never come to the games.
Yeah.
So if I can't even get you to care about your daughter hooping, playing basketball, how I'm gonna get you to care about your daughter getting, you know, prostituted on the street,
Right.
or selling her some rock? You know what I'm saying?
You know, my wife is a teacher.
Yeah.
And she, you know, when she was at goddamn St. What the name of that?
St. Pius.
St. Clair.
St. Clair.
St.
Evans.
Clair's?
Yeah, right next to the project. Goddamn it. What if you only knew the stories that I heard talking about the parents there? Goddamn.
Yeah.
It's like if you don't care about what they learning, showing up to teacher parent conferences, then they put a lot on the teachers for one thing,
For those,
or whatever.
for stories like that, is literally because people had kids and they send them to school because they have to.
I think that's where it starts, man.
Because
And I
they
think
have to,
you know what,
otherwise they wouldn't.
you know something else too.
They
Before we
wouldn't
get
buy
into the actual portions of the show, I think it's admirable what you're doing because I think it's frustrating.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, like for somebody to take on that frustration and that burden, that's dope. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, we do outreach stuff all the time. Whatever, I do stuff all the time. My number one thing, and Cuz tell you, my number one thing is the frustration of just niggas not giving a shit,
Right.
like not participating.
That's pretty
like,
much mine too.
Yeah, you be like, boom, look at this, man. I set up this event. It's like, oh, I bought these people in. They gonna show y'all how to get y'all businesses started. Show y'all how to get y'all stuff established with y'all community. All you got to do is come.
Right.
You set it up. You spend money on it. They don't spend no money. You set it all up. 4 niggas in that bitch,
Right?
and 2 of the niggas just happen to pass by.
Right.
And you can go to their hood with that. You can go right in the middle of their hood and let them know a month in advance you're gonna come to their neighborhood, know what I'm saying, and bring positive energy to it, know what I'm saying, bring people that are empowered, know what I'm saying, that got the funds, know what I'm saying, to actually back, know what I'm saying, you and make a difference in your community. All you got to do is just show up, know what I'm saying, we work together, know what I'm saying, as a family, know what I mean, we just work together. That's what PVO do. We're a family, know what I mean, / business. You know what I mean? So what we do, like I say, we get out there in the hoods where the gun violence going on at, find out who the two head people is of these organizations that's shooting and killing up each other, sit them down, know what I'm saying, and give them a vision outside of the norm.
Organization is a real friendly or a real stretch of a word to say, because the niggas
for the game,
because they real unorganized, guys.
I mean, especially in Jacksonville.
It's continued, right?
But it's the right approach, though.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
It's the right approach. Get the two heads and be like, why we beefing?
Right.
You ever thought? I got a question for you. You ever thought about running for city council?
Hey, that's crazy because they asked me to do that too, but I'm not really in. That's not my line. I stay in my lane. You know what I'm saying? God created me to actually get out there hands-on in the community, you know what I'm saying, talking to these kids in the hood, you know what I'm saying, hands-on with these kids. I don't want to run from
You can do both now.
You don't think that
you can do both now.
Part of it though.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
I like to push niggas like you towards doing that shit because
and it do seem
it's
like
always you see who be running for. It be the corny niggas
corny
who have
ass niggas.
no idea,
bro. We need
about the real
and
communities.
The reason why I'm
help.
saying that, I don't know how they done pitched it to you before, but I'm running for city council next time around for this district, right? Because I think Garrett Dennis gonna jump up and run for mayor or whatever. The reason why I'm pitching to you is I get what you're saying, and I believe me, I understand about your lane, but like. Where you're from in Ken Knight, bro, they need you. Like for real. They don't need goofy ass Gaffney who don't care about no nigga in Ken Knight. I'm being real. We real on here, bro. He a goofy ass nigga who don't care about no nigga in Ken Knight. He don't care about no nigga in Jacksonville besides his people and getting bread. Right? So when a deal come up like what we talking about in a little bit with JEA, where they're trying to basically sell the municipality of the city power company and make money off that shit, and instead of stepping up and fighting it so that his community can prosper, he put that shit in his pocket and keep it moving. You ain't gonna be bought. See, that's what we need in the system, man.
You need real niggas. Not
we need real niggas in the system for real, not coons. You ain't no coon.
But you'd be surprised though how many people will look at you and look at your story and be like, "Damn, he came from where I came
nigga
from."
just
I was just gonna say that.
I will vote.
That
for
would be
him
my
on the
pitch.
strength of.
I know when I was a kid. And you looking at who running the shit. First of all, when we was kids, it was all white people.
White people, yeah.
I was still white. So to see somebody, for a kid in Ken Knight and all them shits, to see a nigga like me, you, or you, that's actually a city councilman or any kind of public politician, you know, that's inspiring or whatever. Because all they see is, and tell them you can do this instead of that, goddamn, because all they see is the niggas who doing wrong getting money.
Right. But you a regular nigga.
Right.
Now I ain't saying you gotta. I ain't saying, oh, you better go do it. I'm just saying it's food for thought. Because
your reach can be a lot far. You can stretch your reach a lot farther because you have more resources.
15 minutes I done spoke to you right now. I can tell you a real nigga.
You have my vote, nigga.
Yeah, right, real talk. And I can tell you care about the people. And you care about these people jits for real.
And that's my district,
and
so I'll vote.
That's what we need. Yeah. We need niggas that care about these jits for real. We need niggas that care about people for real, bro. Like, and you know what? I always tell niggas this. Run just on the strength, just to raise awareness. And what I mean by that, if you get out there and you run it, even if you don't win, bro, and you say, hey, man, I got niggas right here that's not being taken care of. I got niggas over here that's getting shot up. I got that.
Squeaky wheel get the oil?
Yeah, squeaky wheel get the grease, bro. So they be like, damn, what's up? I probably need to go ahead on and see what's up. But like Tay say, I'll vote for you, nigga.
Cause you definitely in my district. I stay in Sherwood, so I'll vote for you.
I got a couple people in places like that that asked me to run, you know what I mean? But
you already got the backup.
Yeah, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's my job to be on the ground for right now. It's too much killing going on.
I tell you what, too,
you still
man.
Can be.
I know city councilwoman for y'all district is 7, I think. Ken Knight, right?
Yeah,
that's 7. That's because that's the same district as Golfer and all that, Moncrief and all that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link you with Jacoby Pittman, who's the councilwoman over there. She is a good councilwoman or whatever, and then you can work with her in the urban league and stuff, and that way she can get you in, even if you don't be on the council. She can get you in so that you can have, you know, backing behind you when you do stuff.
You can have first consideration, all of that.
To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? And it's amazing that you said that, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know me, you know what I mean?
Right.
You probably just heard about me, you know what I mean? But with, like I said, it's funny that you, and it's amazing that you said that because that's one of the persons that backed my organization, PVO, is Jacoby Pittman.
She raw.
And Kimberly Daniels, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're the ones that's been You know what I mean? Really
Solid.
putting their hand out there, you know what I'm saying, to help me out.
And see, that's crazy. But see, that just show you right there, man. Like something I'm learning with
Iron
Jacksonville.
sharpen iron, good minds think alike, always.
Yeah, and something I'm learning with Jacksonville is the niggas that is like real good people for real, they already linking. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm like, yo, well, I'm gonna link you with Jacoby.
Yeah.
And you already linked with Jacoby.
Just ask her about it.
Yeah. So that mean that you already on the right lanes anyways. Because Jacoby Pittman the truth, bro. She the truth,
Real
bro.
good people
Yeah.
like him. They both real good
Jacoby,
people, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, she actually care about the people for real.
Right.
Like she ain't fake, bro.
They just called me, you know what I'm saying, and gave me, you know what I'm saying, a little light on the organization, you know what I'm saying, for us and vans and, you know what I'm saying, little buildings for my people,
Right.
my kids, whatever. That was just a day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's what's
before,
up.
Yeah, right before I came here. So
Shout out to Councilwoman Pittman, man,
Yeah.
doing your thing.
Don't mean-
Not you, Gaffney.
I don't mean to turn this into a voting episode.
Right.
We always talk about vote, but
we giving shout outs.
How
I want
do
to
we
give a
get
shout
niggas-
out to Jacoby Pittman too and Kim. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out.
Names, you know what I'm saying? They been looking out for.
why is it niggas
PVO,
like us
you what
know
I'm saying?
how important it is to vote, but it's the niggas in Kid Night ain't thinking about that shit.
Because it don't affect me mentality.
It do though.
Right, but they have the mentality.
It's so
it don't
crazy.
affect me.
It's so crazy.
My vote
It's
don't count
bananas, bro.
mentality.
Like, if you took
Jesus Christ.
if you took the four of us and you just seen us like in Harvey's, you would just think we some regular North Side niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Like for real, nobody would look at us and be like, "Oh, this nigga some intellectual nigga that run a podcast.
Absolutely.
This nigga's on 7 podcasts and da. Or this nigga run a bit." Like you would never think that, but that's booked by cover shit. But at the same time, like we are regular niggas. We standard issue people, and we understand the importance of infiltrating the system, voting, getting the community
Yeah.
leaders going and stuff like that. But like Tank say, bro, the average nigga in Kid Night, like, man, the average nigga in Grand Park don't care.
Niggas need to understand that everybody who running like Jacoby Pittman, man, ain't nothing special about her or whatever. She's regular.
Right. She's a human.
She's a human.
Yeah.
She no different than me, you, or her. She decided to do
something, right.
That's the only difference.
difference.
Right.
Action, bro. Actionable. You have to be actionable. I say that all the time. I just think people don't show action.
Right.
You know, and then like the murder rate and all that stuff in Jacksonville is crazy.
Okay.
I still to this day don't understand how Atlanta killed less people than us. That
Same
blow
thing-
my mind.
same
bro.
thing with Miami.
Like, bro, like
Nah, I think Miami got us beat.
Miami
No,
got us beat.
I thought last
we
time I
not
saw,
number one in
Unless
Florida.
unless they running the numbers, because you know, don't let
Yeah,
Miami
because
fool
I
you.
used to be the same way. Like there was times we were running above,
Right.
running above.
But you know, Miami play games because
Right, I was like, how?
Dade County is small
Right,
compared to
the
Duval,
Duval, so
right?
they lump.
So it be murders like right outside of Dade County. They be like, that ain't us.
Cool.
That's
Okay,
Hillsborough
that
County.
makes sense.
That ain't us. That's Fort Lauderdale.
But
Like,
Duval-
but it's Miami. All that shit Miami. But as far as like, still though, Jacksonville is
It's
a
too
little
much for what's going on.
podunk ass.
Bro, yeah, because your OGs is like 17, 18 years old now.
Yeah.
You got these kids looking up to people 17 and 18 years old that ain't even lived life yet.
No
you know what I'm saying?
experience, yeah.
No experience. And then some of the OGs, they just, you know what I mean, they retired now, they lean back. Then you got young OGs like, you know what I'm saying, myself, you know what I mean,
Right.
that's willing to get out there, you know what I'm saying, and actually shine light on these kids that, you know what I'm saying, really don't have no OGs because they OGs probably dead, in jail, you know what I'm saying, or just not around in their life like that, you know what I'm saying, to get them that, like I say, that right,
Guidance,
that
yeah.
guidance, that love, and that support that they need.
Wisdom matter,
I don't
man.
think America. When I say America, you know what I'm talking about.
All-
Crackers.
Yeah. Crackers.
Crackers.
I don't think the white people in America understand what the fuck is going on in the hood.
No,
Or
they
whatever.
don't. It's too different.
Because
It's
you
too
was
different
young.
Americas.
You was young when you first got locked up. I wasn't scratching my ass.
No, you
baby.
fine.
You all right? or whatever.
I'm looking at you.
I'm playing with my balls, but it's cool.
I mean,
Now look,
I'm not. We having a good conversation.
The kids, you was young. I was young. I was around the same age, 16 when I got the charge and got locked up. I don't think they understand how young you is to get involved in the shit. 'Cause I look at a 16-year-old 9, I'm like, I know I wasn't nothing like that. I was getting pussy.
Well, they not worried about that. And then you know something else?
I just seen you so much older than the 16-year-old.
I think because you know what though, I think too, white America or average middle America, because even some niggas disconnected for real. I think they equate crime to you just a bad person by nature inherently. They don't connect that poverty exists because of the system we're in.
Because they'll look at a white boy that's 20-something years old and call him a kid.
Correct.
And
Bro,
then they'll look at
Brock
me
Turner, bro.
Me that's 14.
Brock Turner,
They'll
bro.
be like,
That's
oh,
a
he was
that's
old
a
enough.
menace.
But
That's what I
then,
mean.
but then another thing that, and this is something I shared with y'all in the thread about the whole black on black crime coin, that phrase that motherfuckers run with. Like, I literally saw somebody share a post of the Black History post that I shared or whatever, and she shared it, but she was like, scratch the fact that black on black crime is myth because
Was she black?
She mixed. She Hispanic and black.
Jesus Christ.
So she black. So she said, no, that is true. And it was like, okay, but do white on white crime exist? Do Asian on Asian crime exist?
They don't pay attention to that.
Right, they don't pay attention to that. It's the whole thing. But it was coined, the phrase was coined by the mainstream media. It's another way to keep us down. But at the end of the day, when somebody kills somebody 9 times out of 10, they're the same color as them and they know them. So
you kill who you around. Exactly. I'm not going to kill a nigga in Massachusetts because I don't live there.
That's the mentality. That's that mentality or whatever. And I think a lot of people are still brainwashed by the whole mainstream media mentality. And I think our people is one of them.
Well, I tell you what, I just think that it's a lot of issues. It's a lot of levels. It's like an onion. You got to peel back them layers or whatever, right? We had an episode, bro, called why you got
that's the problem.
why you got gold teeth, right? And on that episode, we was talking about why these niggas from the suburbs want to be from Ken Knight. Think about that, bro. When we was growing up, this nigga from 45th, I'm from Grandpa, you from Ken Knight. You know how bad we wanted to live in Mandarin? You know how bad we wanted to be like, ooh, nigga, I'm from Deerwood.
We wanted to move to the south side.
Now the kids from Deerwood, they go put some slugs in their mouth and get a Cuban link chain and put on a white T-shirt and then go to the club and be screaming out Ken Knight. And you ain't from Ken Knight. I think that's a big issue because I think there's a lot of clout chasing stuff going on. Right. So now you don't understand, like you said, when we was coming up, bro, it's rules and regulations and stuff. You don't just murder nobody, baby. You don't just do stuff like that. But now you ain't from where we from for real. So of course you don't know the rules. So now you mad, you beefing with the nigga because he spilled juice on your shoes.
I think that's a myth, though.
Ken Knight, hollering one of y'all hood, and now we beefing with these dudes.
Yeah,
I
think it's.
I think holler Ken Knight, and they ain't even from Ken.
You ain't even from Ken Knight.
I think it's a myth. We always like to think that the times when we grew up, that shit was different, and it would be like Trick Daddy got that song back in the day. There wasn't no. All the OGs always talk about back in the days or whatever. I had to realize shit ain't really. When was the last time the black community really been prosperous?
Dr. King. Before integration.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Before integration.
Absolutely. Because after integration, then came the red line and extinguishment and all the other stuff of our people with the whole war on drugs and all that other shit, welfare getting infiltrated into our community. Because you got to remember, welfare and all that other shit was actually for white folks.
Well, I'll say this, dude.
All right, Dr. Umar.
I'm about to say, Umar.
Fuck
right. I'll say this, too, though. That's not just an attribution of integration and the downfall of black people because we got integrated. That's also the fact that America changed. People have to realize. See, this is what we was talking about the other day, with the other week on the show, bro. We was talking about what affects Americans affects black people because we live here, but we like to think that we're outside of the norm of what affects the normal American. Yeah. So if you look at the 50s. In the 50s, the average house was affordable, the average car was affordable, and everybody. You only had one working person in the house, and they still was living middle class.
Correct.
And you had a pension and a retirement and all that,
Absolutely.
Right? Okay, so what happened was the system changed. The way America went and capitalism inflated quickly, and so you got CEOs start making 6 figures, and regular people start making less. We didn't catch up with them. Niggas like to think that don't affect them.
Well,
but whatever your granddaddy went and clocked in at the plant, put his hat on and whatever, and went home.
It's like they say, if America got a cold, then niggas got the flu.
Yeah.
Whatever. Absolutely. If it's bad for America, it's even worse.
But if
that's a great point.
If you take it a step further, though, it got to the point where jobs started becoming less and less and less. So what happened? They started putting drugs into our communities and say, hey, well, if you sell this, you can still make money for your family. And then if you take it a step further, they said, black women, if you go ahead and collect this government assistance and continue to have babies, but as long as you don't have the man in the household, we'll pay for everything. You ain't got to go to work. So now you got the black man not in the household. That's really the biggest issue that happened to our community. Right. When y'all removed the black man out of the household, whether it was through drug usage, drug selling, or killing, when you remove the black man out of the household, that actually caused more of the demise in our community, to be honest with you.
I don't disagree with that.
I don't.
I have no disagree with that. I will say this, though. This go back to what we was talking to Ron about at the beginning. We as a people got to care.
We do.
Because my mama, listen, y'all. My mama a crackhead. My
daddy
the crack dealer. This nigga daddy a crackhead. So my dad is the crack dealer. My mom is a crackhead.
Right.
My mom was going to FSCJ. See, we talk about this all the time, me and Tank. Niggas don't realize when crack came out, it's just like these young niggas popping these perks.
How you say era of terror?
Or whatever, the era of terror, nigga. But these young niggas popping these perks and shit, that shit killing them. Yeah. And they don't realize it because it's the new drug, nigga. Right? So when crack came out,
because it was cheaper
niggas
than
ain't
heroin.
realize what crack was about to do to you.
No.
It was the new drug, nigga. Yeah. My mama was freaking a sophomore in college at FSCJ working on her psychology degree and started smoking crack. Because that's what niggas did back then. And now I am where I am. You know, the life happened how it happened. But like niggas have to realize, man, like it's so, like I said, onions, nigga. It's so many layers of different things we have to do. So when you do something and take on or create a program like PVO, you have to be prepared. That's why I say, man, it's admirable what you're doing because the frustration of pulling back that leg.
I been gave up on niggas. That's why I salute.
I think honestly,
it's hard, boy.
Our generation, who is a generation that was created from the crack epidemic and all the other stuff, we're trying, but we're just not getting that help. We're not getting that. We got the older generation like, y'all too weird for us. We got the younger generation like, fuck y'all too old or whatever. And here we are like, hey, we're trying to do something. We're trying to help.
You know what a good analogy of that'd be? Our grandparents, when they was in the hole, they started in the hole, right? But the hole was only 4 feet deep. Mm-hmm. So they dug their way out. They put their hand in for their kids to pull them out. Correct. But before they pulled them kids out, that our moms are the kids. Correct. Or whatever, they dug the hole about 6 more feet deep. And then they pulled them out, and then they looked down at us like, y'all can't get out that hole?
Correct.
But we ain't got no shovel, no ladder.
Because we know pretty much that's correct. It's so funny because I had a conversation with my dad about this all the time. And it pisses him off when I say this, but he was like, yeah, your generation, da-da-da-da-da. And y'all just like naming everything negative about our generation. And I tell him, I was like, but where do we learn it from?
Yo, who raised us?
Who raised us or who didn't?
Who raised these niggas, cuz?
I told him, I said, so I challenge you every time you say that to talk to the people you went to school with who might have had kids who wasn't there for their children.
That's why Ron.
That's the same thing some of these kids saying right now about us.
Yeah. Right. Who raised? I was just about to say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who raised us?
Well, wait a minute now. You gotta tell them, young nigga. Wait a minute now. I'm more like your older brother age, goddammit. I'm not your daddy age, so that we both looking at. I couldn't have raised you, goddammit. I'm just here to help you like an older brother, goddammit. Right. Don't look at me like it is my fault, goddammit. Right. All this shit is fucked up.
I mean, a lot of these like 17, 15, 16, 14.
Wait, how old you, right?
34.
Okay,
you say we all the same age.
Yeah, so they technically.
I'm 34, so you know what I'm saying? These young kids like. I got them from anywhere from like 6 to 18, 19. You know what I mean? It's like 30 of them, you know what I mean, that, you know what I mean, I take care of by myself or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And I have these kids, you know what I mean, actually helping me get back in the community to save some more of these kids, because a lot of the kids that's a part of my organization is popular in the city, is known in the city, you know what I'm saying, as shooters, as robbers, as drug dealers, and some of them have been shot, you know what I'm saying, 4 or 5 times, some of them have been shot 16 times, some of the girls have been shot at, and all that good stuff, that's a part of my organization, so they already known in the city of Jacksonville, so once they got with PVO, you know what I'm saying, I showed them a better way. I started giving them that love, that guidance, that right support.
So people that look at them could see, they doing this, and they what the fuck am I doing?
Right. And they'll go out there, like the kids in my organization will go out there in the community, you know what I'm saying, where they from each hood. They'll go out there, you know what I'm saying, talk to them, let them know about PVO and know how PVO changed their life, and then they'll grab some of the hood.
And bring it in.
Right. So now the kids doing their job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the parents still not. Mm-hmm. I got like 30-some kids with one parent.
It's always the motherfucking parent.
It's the parent.
Martin Luther King, this nigga was a young nigga doing shit.
It would have been.
I'm talking about when he started doing shit, and they were like, it was the young generation that was doing shit.
Today is the anniversary of the sit-in, and oh man, I can't think of where it was at, but one of the famous sit-ins or whatever way niggas like, nah, we going to this lunch counter, you gonna serve us, right? Those niggas was 16, 17, 20, and 19.
But they was the sick of the shit.
They babies.
Yeah. Right.
They babies. And
so
they was like, we tired of it.
But the niggas back then, their mentality back then was way more mature.
Stop right there. You said they sick of this shit.
They was sick of it.
Ron's sick of this shit.
Right.
Tank's sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. But is the Jit sick of this shit,
yeah,
though?
I'm sick of this shit, too.
I'm sick of it, bro. You just got to get out there and talk to them.
So now we just gotta guide them in the right direction,
right.
So they can have, because
they need a starting point.
They need a sit-in.
Yeah, they need.
But see, now we need to figure out what's their thing that they need to show solidarity. Because what happened is when them niggas sat at that lunch counter, it was a bunch of niggas who would have never went and sat at that lunch counter, right? They never would have did anything, but they seen them niggas sitting at that lunch counter. They're like, Shit, I'm gonna go sit at my lunch counter.
About time we can finally sit at the lunch counter.
Niggas gotta change the norm, bro. The norm is robbing, shooting, killing, all that good stuff. If you showing something different to replace that gun, you know what I'm saying, and to replace it, the mind frame, they robbing for the money, selling drugs for the. You give them something, you give them something different and show them something, that they actually, you know what I'm saying, leave that alone, put that gun down, and pick up this and still make money, still live good, still be happy. You know what I'm saying? You show them that, I guarantee you, a lot of them will come with you, bro. That's how I got 30 kids.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
And y'all know what? It's so much bread out here, bro.
I'm talking about so much.
We had Janae on here. Y'all niggas don't even need real money.
No, none.
Go back, listen to the episode with Janae. She'll show you how to get a credit line. But
exactly.
Y'all niggas don't
use
need
other
real
people money. Use other people money.
Janae said some shit. Janae, you watching? You ain't watching.
I don't know. You on the thing? What's up?
Oh yeah, I wasn't. I was going to another one.
Okay.
Well, Janae said. She said if I got a $5,000 credit line, and my friend got a $5,000 credit line,
merge them.
I put her on mine. Then we got a $10,000,
and then y'all find somebody else
another credit card or whatever. And then that'll give us
15,
20, something like some stupid shit or whatever, some hustler shit. And then we go and buy this and go buy that. I was like,
they had a billboard. Steak and Shake got a billboard. I'm just using this as an example. They got a billboard out there that was like $100,000. You just need $10,000 to buy in and be a franchise owner.
But don't invest in the Steak and Shake. They about to go out of business.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Right.
I'm saying that sounds like a hustle.
No, that's $10,000
I can get a Steak and Shake.
No, but right.
That's what they said?
Yeah, they said
it is. It's
$10,000
$10,000 for a franchise.
All right,
but that's what I'm saying.
Something shifty going on.
No, it ain't. It's just
one
of those franchises that people don't invest into a lot.
Right, but I guess the reason why I'm using that example is going back to what you were saying, though. You have your trade line, they have their trade line, somebody else get their trade line, boom, we actually got money
that you
can use, and you don't have to dip into your pocket. And then you can turn around and make money.
Can I point out, too, that if you want to open a Dollar Tree, it's 50 G's for a Dollar Tree. I'm just saying.
And niggas love Dollar Tree.
Humans love Dollar Tree.
Right.
Bro. Well, niggas is used for everybody at this point.
It's cheaper to buy a little shopping strip or whatever.
Yeah, you can buy a strip mall. But all this stuff
niggas don't know how cheap them strip malls be going for.
That's what I'm saying. All this stuff is stuff you can do it. You can be an entrepreneur. You can we can build our own stuff.
It's tangible.
That's why I love Jacoby Pittman. Going back to Jacoby Pittman real quick. That's why I love what she does, because she's about to build up the north side like nothing.
It needs to be.
And she's always in the council meetings like, I need some money. I need some money. I need some money. I need some money. Right. That's why I love Jacoby Pittman. That's all she ever says. I need some money.
But it's gonna be, you know what though? But it's gonna be up to us once she does build it up to keep it and maintain it, and not allow white people to come in and gentrify that shit.
That's why y'all lost the public. Stop stealing from the public.
What's up,
D? Hey, D.
D just popped in the gantry. D just popped in the gantry. Oh, you don't need that.
Yeah, cause I just want to say, let me get on the niggas real quick. I see. Now the reason why I be giving Trump a lot of slack or whatever, I don't really give him slack. It's just because he's a racist cracker, and I expect him to do what he do,
right,
or whatever. But I get on black people harder because we should know better. Goddamn it, we shouldn't. We need to maneuver in this shit different.
Yeah, we should.
There's no reason the hood should be fucked up. Don't throw trash out in the hood. It's like niggas make shit hood for no reason.
Bro,
it ain't got to be that hood.
Why, bro? I'm driving down the street with the girls coming from a basketball game. I just got them some McDonald's or whatever, right? Out the window, whole bag. I'm like, you live here. You live here.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna be honest.
I have done that shit in Bay Meadows, but fuck them crackers. It is what it is.
Okay, y'all clean that up. Y'all go outside all the time. But I do the same thing. For instance, I'd rather keep the trash in my car and wait till I get home and throw everything in the trash.
I'm not throwing trash on the street, bro.
I do not throw shit out my window, and I haven't done that out for a couple years.
You know what though?
Because we need our planet.
You know what's crazy?
Fuck y'all.
People don't realize Jacksonville is pretty clean city, to be honest with you.
And it's a beautiful city.
New Orleans and New York is disgusting.
And everybody loves New Orleans, New York. I know I love New Orleans. But it's a beautiful city.
You know when it rains in New Orleans, the puddles are gray? Like no cap, like dingy gray. Like you know how when you put liquid soap, like wash soap in the water and it turn gray. That's how the puddles look in the water.
It's only on Bourbon Street and Canal Street. I've seen it firsthand.
The only thing in the puddles is pollen. Don't come here if you got allergies.
But you know, back to your point. As long as if I'm happy she's building it up, I love the North Side. Everybody's like, why you still stay with it? Why you won't move? Why you won't move? I make enough money that I can move if I wanted to. Why? I'm comfortable on the north side. I'm in Sherwood. I'm comfortable over there. People look like me. I don't worry about cringing when I walk into a corner store right quick to go grab a blunt.
Ain't no corner stores on South Side.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You better take your ass to the Wawa.
Right. Wawas, wait a minute. Wawas are the Disney Worlds of gas stations. I do love Wawa. But anyway, that's on my way to work.
I went to Wawa for the first time this week at lunch. I give it out of 10 stars a 4.5.
You crazy as hell.
It's overrated.
Nigga, because that's
it's
because you don't eat bread.
Wawa's.
It's overrated, bro.
Don't play.
It's a gas station with quesadillas.
It's a gas.
Wawa's.
Exactly.
I ain't saying I wouldn't go back.
Gas.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Wawa
cheap.
is the Disney World of gas stations.
I mean,
but
it's nice too, though.
It is nice.
Hood nigga walk in Wawa and be like, God damn.
This Disney World.
Right, it is. Shit.
That's because y'all keep going to Habibi's Circle K.
The BP, the smallest.
He ain't got nothing on the front. He ain't got no dog. I'm like, I went into the corner store right up here. The Sunoco, right here on McDuff, right? I'm like, bro, you ain't got no Cliff Bars. What is this? I'm like, Cliff, it's like a healthy snack bar. No, we have blunts. We have beer. We have blunts. We have beer.
But that also goes back to us being more involved in our community. Jacoby Fitness is going to help build it up. And y'all niggas better make sure that the white folks don't come in and gentrify it like y'all already doing with Springfield.
Y'all going to see me right on the side of
I'm with it. I'm with you. We here.
One thing that the Crips and Bloods was doing when they started, what it really started was whenever them foreign motherfuckers did come to the neighborhood, it was like the mob. All right, you want to come over this?
You got a tax.
We need this. How you got these gangs and call themselves gangs and everything, but y'all don't really run shit in the hood.
Habibis run everything in the hood.
I don't.
It ain't that hard.
Crazy.
Go to Habibi, say, Habibi, how much you making? All right, you don't want to tell me. All right, so you don't want to tell me. Give me $15,000 a month.
Straight.
You be like, no, I don't have. All right, well, how much you making? All right, well, give me $5,000 a month.
That's how the mob do it. But
that's just for the gangs.
I would say this.
I don't think criminal activity ever gonna stop.
I'm about to say every time that they say Jacksonville full of gangs, I'd be like, what gangs?
What y'all doing?
It's full of street niggas.
PVO, you in the streets? Is there any gangs? I know of one.
And we're talking about real gangs.
I mean,
them grandpa niggas wildin'. I ain't gonna don't put no names out there.
Oh, I don't do that anyway. They ain't how I rock.
All I'm saying is them grandpa niggas, y'all wildin'.
Right. Nah, I mean, they don't have, like, from my knowledge, like real live
organization.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
It's not organized crime.
It's just, you know what I'm saying, kids getting together, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And boom, we a gang, we got guns.
Their little names or whatever.
You know what white people do?
That's what it is.
Niggas will get together, they have a little clique, and then white people, the police, they'll get together and they'll be like, oh, this is a gang right here.
Bro, they got a whole.
They just do that
Jacksonville, we own the police department here, right? It's the sheriff's office. Our tax money go to the sheriff's office for them to do different things, which, I mean, I'm not saying it's unnecessary. We do need a sheriff's office. But they got a whole gang unit in Jacksonville, Florida, where we pay the E-Cracker. The only thing they do is investigate gangs. They running away with money.
They have no idea. They have no idea about the streets.
In Jacksonville, Florida.
I mean, they got the money to, you know what I'm saying, give back to, I'm gonna say for instance, like say for instance, each one of us had our own organization. You know what I'm saying? And we out for the people, we out for the kids, we out for taking stopping them from all this senseless killing or whatever. They got money to back. You know what I'm saying? People like us, you know what I'm saying? Because they getting paid to do what we doing already. But you know what I'm saying? Whatever they doing with the money, that's what they got going on with the money, you know what I'm saying? When they could just break a little bit off over here, you know what I'm saying, and do whatever they want to do with the rest of the money and fund the ones that's actually out here, you know what I mean, putting their life on the line for these kids, you know what I mean? Because you're getting paid for it already, but you're just not doing the work. But we doing the work, right? And we not getting paid.
You know why they could get away with it?
Why's that called?
Cause ain't nobody at the goddamn city council meeting. Ain't nobody paying attention.
Don't nobody care.
What's his name? Rich Scott. Rich Scott had the biggest. Everybody knows he had the biggest Medicare, Medicaid fraud shit,
Social Security and Medicaid
fraud scandal
in history
ever.
And what happened to him?
Anything gonna happen to him?
You know what happened to him? He became the governor. Then he became the senator.
Correct.
They know he stole.
And he wanted motherfuckers to keep in Trump. They said, you know what? We don't need no more witnesses.
We think that shit is just beyond. We give white people too much credit, man. These rednecks don't know shit. We think these rednecks is superpower. Yeah. We like, what we gonna do about that?
We think they the Legion of Doom.
Really
we can't do nothing about Rich Scott. Yes, you can, niggas. They is not that motherfucking powerful. He ain't nothing but a redneck who already is in a system that's made for him. That's doing shit.
Correct.
And you know how
we
you
in the system too.
You know how you beat it? Do shit like what Ron doing.
Correct.
That's how you beat it. You do stuff.
Right.
You be activists. You start stuff because you start an organization that be like, yeah, nah, we boycott Rick Scott. We're not gonna have him as our governor. Like they did it they do it in all kinds of places.
Yep.
In Illinois, there was a Democratic governor who all he did was steal a bunch of money. He ain't hurt nobody. He was actually a pretty good governor for the people, but he stole a bunch of money. They boycotted his ass out of there. They were like, "Oh, you got to go." Right. But we don't do nothing like that. You don't swear out.
We stand up for dumb shit.
We just gotta stick together, man. We just gotta come together as a community. You know what I mean? Because from my knowledge, you know what I'm saying. I used to work for the mayor too. You know what I'm saying? I was the violent interrupter for the city of Jacksonville with Cure Violence or whatever. You know what I mean? They came and got me through my organization PVO from what I'm doing out here in the community or whatever. You know what I mean? But at the same time, the things that you see and witness, you know what I'm saying, when you working, you know what I'm saying, with people of power or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, it's not what everybody, you know what I'm saying, think that it is. You know what I mean? You got people that's in power, you know what I mean, with money, you know what I'm saying, that's actually, you know what I mean, doing everything that they can. You know what I mean? Like we keep saying, Jacoby Pittman and Kimberly Daines and stuff, people like that. You know what I mean? You got people like that that's in power, you know what I'm saying, that's actually, you know what I mean, weaving out the one that's excuse my language, bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? The system.
Say whatever the fuck you want to
say.
Say
whatever you want to say on
trying
that.
to get bread up out on. They weaving them out, but you know what I'm saying? Going to the ones that's actually out there really saving these kids
and grinding
and looking out for them. But you got a lot of them in high places too that really want the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I really don't worry about those type of people. I worry about, you know what I'm saying, the blessing on why God
do what you can do, right?
I stay in my lane.
Do what you
know
can do.
And like I say, God gonna bless me like He did with Kimberly Daines and Jacoby Pittman.
Yep,
you know what I'm saying? And I respect them, you know what I'm saying, from Ashley. They call me and tell me, okay, go this route. We like what you doing, you know what I'm saying? Go over here and talk to these people. They're gonna help you out in this area, whatnot. They just called me today and told me the same thing, you know what I'm saying? They gave me a blessing, you know what I'm saying, go get in contact with these people. They're gonna give you a van for you and your kids or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Go over here, you know what I'm saying, and talk to these people right here, you know what I'm saying, because they got some fundraisers, you know what I'm saying, set up for you, know what I'm saying, out of town. So they is involved, you know what I'm saying? If you actually out there really doing what you're supposed to be doing, like saving these kids, they gonna back you.
And you know, when somebody get elected, it's not over. Like, it's not like, oh, they elected, so now we give up. We're their constituents. So they go based on what we say. That's what a representative is. Representative government is, I elect D, bald head ass, to represent me. So when D get in there, if he ain't doing what I asked him to do, then we get his ass out of there. So that's why I like people like Jacoby Pittman and stuff, because she is answering to her constituents and stuff like that. So yeah, man, for sure. PVO is definitely on the up and up of what we trying to get going and get busting. I guess we'll talk about some of the topics before we get out of here, because we did almost the whole show talking about PVO. Because the shit dope though. That's good stuff. But I want to talk about. So let's do You Got Trump real quick, because I think I want to talk about this, because this is crazy. Okay, because I got a point with this one. So this week's You Got Trumped is Trump added 7 other countries to the travel ban. Y'all know he already had a whole bunch of countries that couldn't. He wouldn't allow them to come over here or whatever. 2 of the countries I don't understand. Actually, 3 of the countries. Nigeria, Eritrea. Sudan, I'm going to give them.
Sudan wild in the motherfucker.
Sudan wild over there. They haven't never done that. But I'm going to give you Sudan, bro. It's crazy over there.
I don't give them none of them. You know why? It's
let me do this.
Go ahead on.
You know why we don't give them none? When was the last time Nigeria did a terrorist attack on America?
Correct.
When the last Nigerian terrorist attack ever?
First of all, them niggas is smarter than most Americans.
Yeah.
God damn it. It's a educational.
So why
Nigeria's like, oh my God.
Oh
I don't
my
wanna,
God.
I don't want to go over there.
They don't want to. First of all, Nigeria, they don't want to come over to this motherfucker anyways. They got their own shit going on over there.
They trying to keep Chinese out.
So at this point, with the ban, is it any other option besides the fact that this man racist?
Right. What's the point? What's the point?
This the kind of shit that matters to me. When they be talking about all the other shit with Trump,
right.
I don't really give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about the impeachment. That's some old technicality shit. They just hate Trump. They want to get him up out of there. All right, cool. I'm gonna ride with you. But shit like this really show like
pure core white supremacy.
It's based on white supremacist shit. Like because white supremacists, they say that the country is browning. God damn it, and we got to get this shit back white. So what we need to do is ban all these. They ain't even ban Saudi Arabia.
I was just about to say
they the main motherfucker.
Okay, the last terrorist attack on domestic soil was what?
Saudi Arabia.
9/11 or whatever, right? Everybody that did that except one person was Saudi Arabian. The other person was from Afghanistan.
Yeah.
But everybody that did it was Saudi Arabia, and the other person was from
he already
Afghanistan.
know what's gonna happen.
You know who not banned? The damn Saudi Arabians.
Right, it's too much money going. Y'all already know what it is.
Bro, he banned Tanzania. I have never even met
a nigga from Tanzania.
Like, I don't even think niggas from Tanzania leave Tanzania.
Correct.
I think the trek too long.
Now, see, this ain't a big deal to anybody who in the hood. It's really it's not a big deal to me. The big deal to me is just showing more of his white.
I think this go into what we were talking about, though.
You feed into the white supremacy.
It's white supremacy and him just wanting to just flex his proverbial dick. That's
well, see, but this is the thing. This what I think goes.
Proverbial dick. There's a lot of hood niggas listen. What the fuck a proverbial mean?
What she's trying to say is he's flexing on your bitch ass.
That's all. He's just trying to say I'm president.
But I think this go into what we was talking about, though, because even though Tank right, this don't really affect the hood per se, right? Mm-hmm. But it does. It's pure white supremacy. We can tell that, right? But it's niggas allowing it to happen.
We are a part of America.
You gotta go vote. Right. You can't let this nigga just sit up here and be like, white supremacy, fuck y'all. And we be like, I ain't voting.
They were a bunch
go
of
get them new J's.
They were pretty bad people. So we want to just make sure those bad people. No, he probably did it because of the Wuhan virus.
He said,
he probably thought China. He thought China was over there.
You want to hear the quote when they asked him why did he ban Nigeria? He said, I got to make sure that America is secure and we have safety precautions in place. Nigeria does not do that.
All right.
So?
I think you go back to just the whole black inferiority. Niggas don't realize how much they think white people are superior. So when they see the system doing whatever it do, they feel hopeless.
Preach.
They feel like they can't.
I always say
they feel like they can't do nothing about
the
shit.
first step of becoming woke is realizing you hated yourself for all them years. And niggas don't even understand.
I don't even know if it's hating yourself, but realizing how much you put white people at a higher standard.
Yeah, you believe you were inferior. Once you don't think you're inferior no more, you can start waking up.
Because for whatever anytime reason, anybody don't do that in front of white. Even if nobody said that, you always felt like I ain't gonna do this in front of these white people.
Oh my God!
We walk around here and say cracker. Oh, when we get in front of white people, it's like, hey, hello.
Well, I'm not
sir,
going to disrespect the cracker to their face.
Or like,
what kind of savage are you, Brittany?
Or we walk around here, we call each other niggas when we get in front of white people. Don't say that word. Fuck y'all. I'm sorry I broke up your Black Panther party. My bad. Like,
I just feel like we have to come with some kind of like semblance of black pride or whatever.
Right.
That's why I like what you're doing,
but
bro.
Because
black pride. Our community is black pride. You ain't got to be all like super Afro. You ain't got to be African Bombada like me. but like we was talking about, why you throwing trash out? And you 1 block from your house, you throwing the trash out the street.
You know the funny thing though, black pride is it intimidates the fuck out of white people.
I think it intimidates everybody though.
Yeah, right. Especially white people.
Well, especially the white people. Because when you got a proud black man,
and you have no problem saying, "Hey, I'm proud and I'm black," and fuck y'all.
Yeah. Like,
white people like
Obama had to tuck his nuts. Jackie Robinson.
You said you was not gonna get on.
Had to tuck his nuts. I'm not getting on him. No, I'm just saying. Martin Luther King had to tuck his nuts. Those are the niggas that's accepted or whatever by the majority of white people. All the niggas that had Malcolm X ain't accepted by them white people.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that nigga nuts was swinging.
When you outspoken,
crackers in the head.
And this
they were like, oh hell no, no holiday for you, nigga.
Oh, it's too big. Go away.
But this go into what Ron doing though, bro. And you probably gonna run into this at some point. When you're outspoken, bro, they gonna come for you. Mm-hmm. For real.
I've been already dealing with that.
Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? So you're an outspoken black dude.
I still don't care though.
Exactly.
That's what you do. Be yourself.
Head down, straight up. Yeah.
But when it's an outspoken black person that's trying to weave his way and do shit or whatever, he needs the support of black people in order to keep pushing them through because the white people, they gonna try to shut that shit down immediately.
It can start with the parents.
Yep.
That's your first level. That's your first line of support.
Ron said, "Yep." With such relief, like, boy, if y'all don't get y'all parental asses,
right? If you have 38 kids, it should be at least 38 parents. So boom, you got 60 people right there with support.
Right.
To start off.
But see, that's why they kids in the street. They don't care. They don't care if they kids in the street.
Well, the hood have a lot of kids. So, I mean, there's not much else to do. God damn it.
You got to do something.
We still can regain our community.
We can.
You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest thing with these kids, man. These kids got such a bright future, you know what I mean? And And a lot of these parents don't care because a lot of them, know what I'm saying, getting sprung out on these drugs, like y'all was saying, Molly and pills and heroin and coke, all this old crazy stuff, know what I mean? Then you forgetting about your kids or whatever, know what I mean? So if you really want to see a difference, know what I mean, in these kids, it's a lot of parents out there. Whether it be auntie or grandma or cousin and a mom and a daddy just probably sprung out, but you got the auntie and the cousin and the grandma that really want to be engaged. And if you really want to be engaged in the community, you know what I'm saying, and stopping this gun violence and the killing of our kids, then, you know what I mean, PVO doors is wide open. You know what I'm saying? We don't turn down nobody. We don't deny nobody. All we ask you to do is live by the rules, regulations, and play your part, bro. And the rules is 5 rules: honesty, loyalty, respect every woman, man, and child around you. Have it in your heart to see the next person happy and successful in life and support everybody. You do that, that's a starter, know what I'm saying?
Y'all niggas should live by that in general.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? That's exactly what I said. If you live by that in general, bro, you'll stop a lot of this killing, bro. But if you think about it, know what I'm saying? These kids out here killing because you looked at this girl too long. Or you bumped them and you want to kill, you know what I'm saying?
Or just to flex because you don't want to be seen as a bitch.
Right. It's home. You trying to put on for your homeboy that you gonna slump him, that make you know what I'm saying look good. No, man, that don't prove to these people that you can change somebody.
Do the young niggas think that prison is imaginary or some shit? Like it ain't some real shit.
It's glorified though.
And you really gonna see who your friends
stripes glorified though.
That road.
Yeah, I about to say they don't
what? Friends and family, but I promise you, the same one that you ride with every day, that you done shot with, that you done killed with, that you done robbed with, all that good stuff. So when you catch that time, I promise you they ain't gonna be there.
When you was facing the 40, 45 years or whatever, what was the first plea? Was that the first plea? Plea deal?
I think it was if I can remember, that was 2002. I think it was 8-6, 4 in, 2 out, and I denied it all.
4 in, 2 out. I was at the same time. I was facing 40 or whatever, 2 out robberies, pistol charge, all the shit. First it was 40. When they said 15, I was about to hop on that shit.
No, see,
I was scared of the motherfucker. First of all, I'm 16,
right.
And that's how they get you with these goddamn plea deals and shit.
See, it was with me. It was if I went to trial. You know what I'm saying? If I went to trial and lost, you know what I mean? They were gonna give me what they were trying to do is, you know what I mean, to get me the flip on my co-defendant or whatever. You know what I mean? Because they said I was the mastermind anyway. So they said if you don't tell and you go to jail, if you go to trial and lose, we're gonna give you 45 years of life. And I just ran it anyway. I lost, you know what I mean? But they really ain't had nothing on me, you know what I mean? From on robbery, on carjacking.
They be saying all kinds of crazy shit.
How you telling niggas? I don't think we had an episode about the prison system yet, but we need really to get into that.
Because how you going to tell a nigga you going to get 45 years to life unless he killed some damn body?
I mean, my charges did hold, you know what I'm saying? I had an F1 and a LF, punishable by life, you know what I'm saying? So that's that one charge. If I lost trial, they could have gave me up to life. But you know what I'm saying? This was my first offense. You know what I mean? So my point spread didn't even equal out to that. Didn't meet the height scale.
You see how they try to hang niggas for their first goddamn charge?
Yeah.
Goddamn it. Point spread is only for niggas.
Yeah, it is because my child's father, unfortunately,
white people have no idea about no goddamn point spread.
He is locked up and he is in prison and he's doing 15 to life for armed robbery.
I don't understand how you do life for armed robbery. I just don't get it. But again, I know how you can change that though. Right. Take your monkey ass and vote, and then you can vote for people who don't believe in that shit. I was telling a nigga just Friday that I all got work, and he was talking about, well, you know, because I was talking about the JEA shit and how the scandal. We'll get to that on the next one. But I was talking about the JEA shit and the scandal and how, you know, he got me. He was like, only that local shit matter. I was like, nah, bruh. Because didn't you just tell me that your cousin got knocked down by the feds or whatever? He was like, yeah. I was like, you know who appointed the new federal judge of this district? Donald J. Trump.
Well, I think
president appoints all federal judges.
Local shit matters the most.
The most. But
the most.
Federal shit matters too.
It all.
This
all the shit. If you involved, niggas don't feel like this is our country when. I think that's the number one problem. How do we make niggas feel like America is ours? Because really, niggas feel like this. I'll
tell you how.
Is we on the ship or not?
The first thing you do is take pride in your damn community.
Absolutely. We built this shit.
How you gonna care about some shit that you throwing McDonald's on the damn street? You on Beaver Street, you throwing McDonald's, and you live on McDuff. What the hell?
Like I said, look, nigga, this what you do, goddamn it. Nah, I'm from the hood, goddamn, but I don't want to fuck up my own hood. But I want to give a headache to them white folks. Anytime I'm out in Deerwood, fuck it. Wait, you got some trash in the car here. I know it's wrong. I ain't saying I'm right. I'm fucked up in the head.
When we talking about when you take a step further, we do need to preserve our planet, and you don't need to throw it out anywhere.
I told you I'm fucked up in the head. Really, I got problems.
I'm just letting niggas know from a tree hugging nigga like myself. This is the planet that we're on right now. Your mother. This is the planet that we're on right now. Throw this shit in the trash.
I do think though that the number one thing you got to do to make niggas care about any issue is care about your community first.
Absolutely.
Or whatever. It's just like when the riots was in Baltimore, but because your boy had passed away, got murdered by the cops or whatever, right? They had the riots in Baltimore, and the newsman was like, "Oh, they're burning down their own stores," and the nigga on there was like, "We don't own CVS, nigga." What you talking about? Nigga, that ain't my Walgreens that they burning down. Just rob that shit. So, like, they right about that though. But as far as like those homes, that's your grandma's house. That's your people's house or whatever. Like, you know, in the streets and stuff.
Your community centers.
Your tax money goes into
parks.
the schools.
What's the percentage of? Because I like a lot of people forget about the humanity of us when we dealing with shit, and they act like we different than the rest of these humans walking around, because no amount of people are just gonna be 100% together and doing this and doing that or whatever.
Right.
Like, it's always going to be crime. It's all in America. It's all gonna be crime. It's always gonna be some shit fucked up. So what's the percentage of niggas we need to care about?
If you have 100%,
to make a change,
to make a change, what's
60,
the percentage?
You need 60.
I don't even think you need
go
60.
around. What you think, cuz? What you think,
cuz?
cuz?
What I think
To make a change.
to make a change, you
She
need
say 60. What you say?
at least about 25 to 30%.
25, 30%. Ryan, how many people percent?
About that same.
About 25 to 30. All right.
You need 5 niggas. Boom.
You think it's less? It might be less.
It's 13.8% of the population, and I'm including niggas that they saying is white, but I know y'all us or whatever. They're not white people, but you know, on the census, some mixed people are considered white. But
They
anyway,
pick whatever they want to pick.
without the census count, we're 8.8, but we're really 13.3% of the population. There's 372 million people in America, so y'all can do the math. That's around about 70 million people, 50 million people, depending on how you count it or whatever. So 50 million people, 20% will get us there. That's a lot of people or whatever. They won't take TV shows off the air.
Wait. How many niggas is it? So we gotta
50
do the math
million.
again.
50 something
All right,
million.
It's 50 million niggas,
50
right?
million, yeah. It's more than that, but I'm saying 50
It's
something.
more than that.
50
So
something.
if it's 50 million, then 20-30% is what, like 15 million?
That's a lot of niggas.
That's a lot. That's too much. All right, I take my percentage
Man, I'm
down.
gonna show you something, man.
It take about 5%.
There you go.
We need 5% to care about niggas
To make a change.
To make a change,
Right, and if we get together, know what I'm saying, and like we in different sides. I mean, you on the side where I'm at too, though, because my people's on 45th too, because my grandma own Pickle Motel.
Well, I got.
Wait a minute. We'll talk to you after the show.
Blood.
Right.
We gotta talk after the show. We related.
Yeah.
Twan, what's happening, boy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
wait a minute! I moved the fuck away from y'all niggas. I had to get away from the hood. Fuck y'all.
Right.
I moved out. I ain't that far.
His
I'm
Pickle
by
Motel is
Rose
still
now.
Open.
Yeah, it's still open.
Yes.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
Boy, you blood, boy. We talk after the show.
Yeah. But know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, I mean, you from Grandpa, you from Fortifield. Like I
Right.
say, half of my people on Fortifield, know what I'm saying? Half of my people's in Ken Knight. But I come out of Ken Knight, and know what I'm saying? My dad, like my mama's side in Ken Knight, my daddy's side on Fortifield. Know what I mean? So my grandma on my daddy's side, that's who, know what I mean, area that is over there. So, know what I mean? I feel like, know what I mean, say for instance us, we got enough, know what I'm saying, clout, we got enough power. Know what I'm saying? I mean, clout, meaning, know what I'm saying, people that backing us, know what I mean, and we respect in the streets, that we can go, if we take over the north side, we regain, know what I'm saying, the north side back.
That's where the bullshit
know what I'm
at.
saying? Yeah, we find out who the head people over there, we just talk to them, know what I'm saying, because 9 out of 10, they going to know who we is anyway, and we already respected out there, know what I mean, from know what I'm saying, our past out there, our history out there, and we go out there, know what I'm saying, and grab them boys and put them on something positive, like to show them that, know what I'm saying, a change can be done, know what I'm saying, and them doors is open for them. They can actually, know what I'm saying, come in and see for themselves, and then they can go back to the hood, know what I'm saying, and shine light on our hood. And that's what I'm doing, know what I'm saying, trying to do for Ken Knight and Fortifield, know what I'm saying, because I told them, boy, when I leave, I'll be back, know what I'm saying, because God got a calling for me. I come back, now I'm a little more powerful, know what I'm saying, now I want to reach out to some of the old heads in Ken Knight, know what I'm saying, and some of them on Fortifield, know what I'm saying, and Moncrief, know what I mean, reach out to them, know what I'm saying, and try to sit down at the table with them and see what we can do, know what I'm saying, to regain our community back. And that's how you gonna get them people to start hating on y'all now, because they really don't want the black community to get back together for real.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that thing about. You said you more powerful now. On that, cause I'm glad you can see that in yourself, goddamn. Because a lot of niggas don't see themselves.
They don't see the power.
They don't see the power in themselves, goddamn, to be able to do some shit. Because we ain't shit. I ain't shit. You ain't none of that shit. Goddamn it. We all do. Everybody just everybody. But like I said, it's the action that makes the shit powerful. Right. Yeah. The action is what makes you have an effect on the rest of the universe. If you ain't doing shit, then you ain't powerful.
Yeah.
Bro, before I started this podcast,
it don't take much to be powerful.
It don't.
No. Where's the ammo mean when we need it?
Yeah, bro. Seriously, before
and if you wear rubber, you ain't fucked that.
Oh, there you go.
Right.
Before I started this podcast, ain't nobody know who I was. You wouldn't have. You wouldn't have came and sat down and talked to me or whatever. But starting this podcast, I done got exposed to Jacoby Pittman. I done had a seat with. I had a one-on-one interview with the superintendent of the school boards.
Oh, Auntie.
Yeah.
Auntie.
We need them raises.
Miss Green.
Yeah, Miss Green. We Dr. Green. I'm sorry. I apologize. Dr. Green.
Dr. Green.
But and countless other people that I've encountered just from starting this, bro. And you know how I started this? I just did it.
Yeah,
ain't no magic man come to me. I ain't have to go beg a nigga to do it or nothing. I just was like, gonna start a podcast. I came up with a logo, bought the equipment, started a podcast.
That's exactly how I did with PVO.
That's
I'm
it.
afraid about it though. You know what I'm saying? I just got tired of seeing these kids, you know what I mean, getting killed, bro. That's my whole motivation of these kids, bro. You know what I mean? These kids so innocent, bro. And and if they understood, you know what I mean, like what they doing, you know what I mean? Because if you take them kids out of the hood and you take them away, you know what I'm saying? Because that's they normal.
Right.
That's the norm. That's what they used to. So you take them out and show them a better life, you know what I'm saying? Show them a positive lane that, you know what I'm saying, they still can get credit. They still can be powerful. They still can be looked at as an OG. They still can be looked at as somebody, you know what I'm saying, over on this side, the positive lane without the pistol. Then, you know what I'm saying, it'll open up their eyes. Just like, you know what I'm saying, one of the kids, he need to get up here and talk too, because he lived that same life that I lived. You know what I'm saying? Once I grabbed him, you know what I mean? Yeah. Now he see that once you get on a positive lane, you know what I'm saying, you start making positive moves, and then you start getting around city council, state reps and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, that actually willing to back you, know what I'm saying, to help you change your life. You just gotta want it. You know what I mean? Then they'll start changing.
What's your brother name?
Come over here.
What's the nigga name? You robbing niggas too? Hey boy, yeah, I was there. Goddamn. Well, no, wait a minute. I take that back. I wasn't robbing niggas. I was robbing white people. I've been a little woke for a while. I would say I'm not. Well, no. The only reason I didn't rob niggas is because I felt like niggas weren't gonna have no money. So I robbed white people. I was like, yeah, bitch, give me your debit card.
I know some people that did armed robbery. They wouldn't rob niggas. See, they wouldn't rob niggas or women.
Yeah, if just watch the cord right there. Yeah, if you breaking a nigga house, to the nigga house, I don't know what to say about you.
How old you is, bro?
First of all, tell the people, bro, you only own 5,000. Don't be nervous. There's only 5,000 people listening to you right now.
First of all, y'all can't see this on the podcast shit, but on Facebook Live, you look like a straight Florida nigga.
He look like
I respect that
bro.
shit.
You had a grill, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say he ain't got no goals.
I feel like you just come over here dancing some grind mode or something like that. But yeah, introduce yourself, bro. Let people know who you are.
My name is Javaris. I'm 17, PVO, co-founder of PVO, head of security of the boys. What we do out here in the community, go out in the street, save the kids' lives, get the ones who out there shooting and doing all this, get them from off the streets. I was actually one of them out there.
What made you? What was that thing that switched in your head?
Yeah, what changed for you, bro?
Got you do that shit.
What got me coming in here?
Yeah, to do just to be more positive instead of doing dirt.
What made me come to PVO was I ran into Pops, Mr. PVO.
Yeah.
I ran into him from my little cousin. So my little cousin told me what they was doing or whatever, and I had messed around and joined, and I just changed my life around. I'm doing good things now.
Just
being around them,
seeing a different way that shit could be.
Yeah.
That made the ship go from the bullshit. Right. Or whatever to some other shit or whatever. Yeah.
So you feel like when you met Ron, just the energy, just being around him in general, just changed you. Yeah. So we just need exposure then. We just need to get more people to be around y'all so they can see like, oh yeah, we all out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you, nigga.
Yeah.
17, ain't on these streets, boy. You gonna be somebody?
Absolutely.
Because a lot of niggas, I was like me. It took the system to damn near lock my ass up forever for me to say, all right, I need to change some shit.
That's a good point.
So that Ron is like the intermediate of that the bullshit
before you get
to that shit. Like, please listen to me so we can turn this shit a different way.
You ever been locked up, cuz?
Yeah, I've been locked up 6 times.
6 times.
This nigga 17.
17, been locked up
But you
6
ain't
times.
going
But
back,
you ain't
though.
going back, though.
Exactly.
Well, I'm proud of you. Do you proud of the young man over here? Boy, you don't know. We some old niggas, boy. We proud of you, boy. We some soft-ass old niggas on
Well,
this
look
show.
here now.
Wait a minute.
Now,
Y'all are old.
Now my motto is
Y'all
if you
are
wear a rubber, you ain't fuck that hoe.
Right.
But look here. Look here, boy. That's just my dumb ass.
Go to college.
Y'all strap up.
Please.
I
Go to
chill in
college.
these streets.
Please.
Goddamn
But
it.
yeah, nah, bro, for real though, hey, dead ass, bro, we proud of you, boy.
Exactly.
You did your thing, man, and I'm pretty sure all 5,000 people out here that's listening proud of you too, boy. And you catalyst of change, man. Stay on it.
Yeah.
And the reason why I said something about your hair like that, I like your hair like that. Is the same reason why I wear my goals or whatever, and I have my tats and dreads, and I wear that all to wherever the fuck I go around my job and all that shit or whatever, because I have to let them know that I'm gonna be me. I'm that nigga. No matter what, this is what America.
Yeah, it doesn't
America
take away
made
from-
me to be the way. Y'all made the bucket that the crab's in.
Right.
All right. So I'm not gonna try to be something that I'm not.
So your hair, fire. Because don't change who you are for anybody, bro. You still an intelligent, smart dude. Your hair don't make your brain. You feel me?
Where would
You
it
know what I'm
go? I love when he goes and then kicks some knotted cracker. Be like, what that nigga said? That nigga said what?
Exactly.
Yeah, cracker. I'm on your ass.
But nah, bro, that's what's up, bro. Like, yeah. So you looking at college now, right? Yeah.
By soon, probably next year, I'll be going to Jacksonville University for basketball.
My nigga going to JU.
JU.
I
and
couldn't
you
even
playing
get in
basketball.
JU. JU was like, nigga, stop playing with me. You
Yep.
ain't got no. Boy,
Yep.
that's a.
awesome.
Boy,
That's
my boy
awesome.
going to J. Boy, you better get from over here, boy.
And you playing basketball, right?
Yeah, that's right. You can hoop then.
Hey, boy, look here, boy.
So let me ask you a question.
Hey, Ron, you might know about this. I tell you right now, though, I'm a Scott Parr legend.
Yeah, we'll take it right
I'm
now.
a Scott Parr legend. I got some moves.
My 13-year-old daughter is on the undefeated James Weldon Johnson Trojans. I told her half of the shit she knows.
So you play basketball. So let me ask you a question. It's more of a segue. We got a little bit of time left. How did the whole passing Kobe Bryant impact you?
That was just sad right now.
It was sad.
Oh yeah, we ain't talk about Kobe.
Yeah, we it's been
You is a basketball. Do you know anything about Kobe? Because you're 17. So
you younger, yeah.
Right.
You're a LeBron generation dude. Oh, so you with?
So what did Kobe?
Oh, he say Steph Curry, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But what did Kobe mean to you?
I look at Kobe like a father. He showed a lot of young people what to do out there and stuff. He did some stuff we did, but changed his life around.
Yeah.
And he done did.
He ain't leave $40 on the dresser for that bitch
Not at all.
that she want to call rape.
Right,
Like, man,
exactly.
see, Kobe, that's why you got to leave the $40 on the dresser.
Tragic, man.
You would have never got that rape charge. You
I had
didn't
a-
get charged with the shit.
Yeah, he didn't get charged. He
Nah,
didn't go to
good.
court.
But
I had to
I
start
think-
talking about the Kobe thing. It just hurt me too
I
much.
just wonder. The reason
was-
why I bring it up because like I was in a barbershop today, and it was brought up, and one of the old heads was like, "But they need to just go out there and play. Like they played because he's a Laker fan. They played and they ain't played worth shit yesterday. This, that, and the third." I was just like, so is there a time frame on how long you
Jesus
can
Christ.
mourn?
I think
He
the
was
whole
like,
NBA
he was-
season
but
fucked
then he,
up.
was- But then he was just like, well, let me have my opinion. I said, you have your opinion. And I said, when do we have to dictate how long somebody has to mourn or whatever? Yeah, I'm gonna go out here and bounce this ball, but fuck this ball. The person that I idolized and I looked up to like a dad or whatever is gone. What does that mean?
The older you get, the older you get, the easier it is to share the tip about shit and to
Right.
cry about shit or whatever. Because I would never cry about this shit or whatever. But
I wouldn't
was
either.
watching
And I wasn't a
Kobe
Kobe Bryant
last
fan.
game. Matter of fact, goddamn, I'm embarrassed to say, goddamn, they were before the nigga died. I was tearing up watching the nigga last game.
Right.
About to cry.
points.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the
That's how much I
impact.
fuck with Kobe.
The impact. And we got
This nigga wasn't even dead yet.
the
but
impact
still.
to the community though. I feel like it's bigger than people. The people are letting on, and I feel like it's bigger because he gave motherfuckers hope. He gave black boys hope. They wanted to be like him.
You know what hurt me the most about the Kobe thing? Not the basketball shit. Basketball over. Kobe done did everything he can do for basketball. The fact that Kobe doing the same stuff Ron doing.
Right.
Kobe in the community. Pulling niggas out the hood.
Absolutely.
Kobe also showing black men like, hey, if you got girls, you got to live for your girls.
Correct.
This man died being a father.
That's what hurt me about the last second.
People die every day.
Yeah.
Shit happens. Or whatever. It's kind of sad that his daughter was there, but it's good that he was there or whatever. They could comfort each other.
Yeah.
It's sad that she was so young and she
you ain't no way to spend it.
I have to look at tragic shit like this that affect me, and I have to try to get a bright side out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So my bright side is that he died with his baby or whatever, and they was there to comfort each other in death.
Right, doing each other, doing something they love.
So that gives me
and his
ease.
legacy gonna live on forever.
Yeah, but it's big for niggas.
But you know what, nigga? When you become Kobe, I just want you to shout us out when you get drafted.
Please.
That's it. Just be like, yo, I was on Bruh Listen podcast.
So at first.
And then everybody gonna be like, who is that? Who Bruh Listen? And I'm like, thank you, nigga.
Thank you.
I'm finally gonna make it.
Appreciate it. Hi, Mom.
Think Marshawn Lynch and Richard Sherman going for the 49ers on the Super Bowl. Them niggas is who every hood nigga should idolize and emulating.
They is hood niggas.
Yes.
Yeah, because they hood niggas, but
they also intelligent.
And
as
the two
hell.
different sides because Marshawn Lynch is
I
the
was
nigga
here,
from the
so
hood that got
I
a
was here,
chance,
so I won't get fined.
and he doing shit. And Richard Sherman is also the nigga from the hood, but he's more intellectual
And he's outspoken as fuck.
Don't sleep on Marshawn. He went to Cal.
How the fuck did he fucking
He
Cal?
went to Cal.
The
bro.
difference though between the difference between Marshawn Lynch though and Richard Sherman, Marshawn Lynch is not outspoken. He's just gonna be a nigga.
Yeah.
Richard Sherman is outspoken as fuck.
Marshawn Lynch,
He gonna argue with you till the
I'm
day's
not
long.
gonna talk. I'm gonna just do what I do.
Right.
Richard Sherman is
He
gonna
gonna
let
talk.
you know how you feel about
All
all
the
that
time.
shit.
And when you that, remember to shout out Brothers Podcast,
Please.
bro. Because we're proud of you,
Wait,
bro.
before we leave, who your Super Bowl picks?
I'm going with the 49ers.
I'm running for now. Who you running?
AFC all day, Kansas City.
AFC.
Yep.
Bring all
Jesus
this
Christ. Ron, who you rolling with the Super Bowl?
We all going for it.
49ers, my nigga.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with the 49ers.
Because,
well, first of all, my grandma was a 49er, so
going
I'm gonna revert back to that.
I'm going for Kansas City because they showed up and they beat Tennessee.
You look like a nigga that was. You look.
Because I'm a Tennessee
This
Titan
nigga
fan.
is from born and raised
Trash,
in.
bro.
I'm a big Tennessee Titan
She's a
fan. So I
Titan
mean, they
fan.
beat us fair and square for the AFC championship.
Bro, we appreciate you, bro.
So,
Good stuff,
you know.
bro.
The only thing keeping me from killing this nigga is that we friends.
And I'm cute.
And you cute.
And I got a child.
Stay away from this young
And
man.
I'm a
She's an animal.
And I'm a single mother.
All right.
He's a baby. He's a baby.
Go ahead, young man. Escape. So
He's
you go
a
to
baby.
college.
I'm sitting right here. He's
Yeah,
a
we
baby.
appreciate you, bro.
Bruh, you
That
like
was-
a
absolutely.
gazelle. You like a gazelle and this
Whatever.
goddamn
That's
lion
it.
right here.
I'm
bro.
Ron,
sitting right here.
come
We
on
proud
back
of you,
over here
though.
so we can wrap it up, bro.
Yeah, final thoughts.
Yeah, we proud of you though.
You
For
can
real,
find
for real.
Bruh Listen Podcast at iTunes. You can find us wherever you find your podcast providers, Stitcher, Podbean, Spotify,
iHeart,
anywhere.
all that.
And then you can find POV in the hood. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes,
PVO.
PVO.
You can find POV on Pornhub.
or the cat.
But you can find PVO
Okay.
in Ken Knight
Exactly.
saving young men.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anywhere, really, we everywhere.
We
man.
everywhere.
South
Ron,
side,
before-
west side.
Yeah.
Ron, before we get
Y'all
to
got to get a social media nigga like Brittany.
come see me after the pod. You want my card?
I know I do. Let me get that. Let me get that.
Your
you like a
first
card?
card.
My
yeah,
first card.
yeah, damn it.
Ron,
You doing
before-
community outreach stuff, bro. We got you on the social media on Scrim.
absolutely.
No, we
Anything-
don't
anything
charge
you
for
need.
community stuff.
Absolutely.
We got you. So
Ron, before we go to our final thoughts, can you just tell everybody how they can join you got me saying
PVO?
POV now.
PVO, don't say POV.
Right.
I know how you can join POV.
This the catch.
Y'all email me.
How they can but tell everybody like where we can locate you at, how they can join PVO, how they can donate to PVO, whatever you need. Like shout it out.
I mean, all they gotta do is just get in contact with me. Look on Facebook up on the Ron Urban. They can check me out on Facebook, Instagram. On the it's at First to Love on Instagram or whatever.
First underscore love underscore.
Right. See, you got it. See,
Yeah,
you know the kids.
That's her job. She better get it right.
Hey, listen, the kids still teaching me. That's why I already know.
Ron, the old nigga, he don't know nothing about
I don't know nothing about
long too.
Listen, that's why I got 30 kids as a part of my organization that teach me everything. You know what I mean? So yeah, she said it right on the Instagram. Y'all can get in contact with me on there, DM me. You know what I mean? And ask for any information is there for y'all. Oh yeah, on the 29th of this month. Check out our page or whatnot. No, I mean, we got a community food giveaway, 7-on-7 flag football, 3-on-3 basketball tournament. No, I mean, y'all come out and show y'all love to PVO and the kids that's out here really making a difference in our community. You know what I'm saying? And we saving lives out here, kids' lives out here for free.
For free.
And we is not charging nobody. So all y'all got to do is just get in contact with PVO, man.
That's
Join the family. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, all you got to do is live by them 5 rules. Play your position on me, and we gone to the top.
And like I told you, bro, I have no idea.
Y'all playing football.
I have no idea what I could do to help anything
we gonna
that you're
figure
doing.
it out.
But like I said, hit me up if you need anything,
absolutely.
and
Bro,
I will
anytime
help
you
out.
have an event,
Yes.
or anytime you have outreach or whatever you need, bro, and you need to
Holla
get
at
it in the streets, holla at us, bro. We will pump it on all our social medias and on the show.
Absolutely.
That's a blessing.
Hey,
Anytime,
y'all
bro.
niggas going out there, y'all playing flag football? I want to see that. We need
I
a
haven't
special
played
episode
flag
for that.
football.
I'm
since
playing.
I was-
Nigga, y'all all
What?
niggas go.
I might need my asthma pump, but I'm playing.
I'm about to say, only way I'm
definitely
playing if you gonna let a nigga go back, be all time quarterback.
Oh yeah,
That's it.
I'm playing running back.
Yeah,
I'm playing
be
running
all
back and
time
safety.
quarterback. I'll
I'm
get
playing.
out there, but
Boy,
these
Y'all
young
come out
niggas,
there and join us, man.
Boy, D, what you got on defense? You ain't got nothing on
D
defense.
ain't got nothing. D can work the pickle stand. Y'all selling pickles at the job.
Who you
That's what D
telling?
can work. D can work the pickle stand. I got your pickles, nigga.
Oh, you telling? It's definitely gonna be out there too. We got some of the kids that's gonna be running the little candy, little store, whatever.
D,
Sell a little
we
PVO
found your
shirts.
niche.
You know
Right.
that's a hustle right
We'll
there.
have you rolling
Can't
cotton
nobody
candy.
say no to the kids. Now that's a hustle. They're gonna be running off
Yeah,
food.
D
I mean, it's
rolling
their ideas though. It's
Right.
their ideas for the
I love
the flag
it.
football, the selling the little candy or whatever they're gonna be doing. That's for them. You know what I mean? It's all for them because like at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's just us taking care of each other. You know what I'm saying?
For
Us
sure.
taking care of the community. You know what I mean? Outside of Kimberly Danes
I
and
can
Coach
dig
Pittman, you
it.
know what I'm saying? Doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple more. You know what I'm saying? That you know what I mean? I can name, but we'll say that.
Not
We'll-
you, Gaffney.
We'll
Fuck
keep
outta
them.
here.
We'll keep them hiding right now. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Dang, Ron said that. I said that. Come
Right.
see me, nigga.
Come see me.
I'm sick of Gaffney. Look, your people like, hey, we work with that nigga sometimes. I don't care. I'm sick of your shit, bro. Come see me, bro. Look at me. Look at me. I'm going to beat your ass.
685 studio.
I'm sick of that nigga,
Wow.
bro. Anywho, Tank, final thoughts, man, so we can wrap it up.
Final thoughts is there was a good episode. We didn't talk about none of that bullshit we were supposed to talk about, but we talked
Talk
about
about
all
stuff that's
important shit
Absolutely.
or whatever, and I love shit like this. All I can say is niggas is still human. We're gonna have those niggas that fuck up or whatever, but we got to focus on the ones that we think we could do. We can encourage to go the right way, like little bro over there. God damn it,
Absolutely.
Damn right. Proud of little bro. Proud of you, boy. And you light skinned,
Yeah.
boy.
And
Yeah,
he's a
yeah,
leader now.
You can't
He's
even
a
trust
leader.
light skinned niggas,
He's
bro.
a
You
leader.
coming
Yeah.
And we need 17-year-old leaders.
Yes,
Yes.
bro. For real.
I was
You need 17
I was
leaders.
17.
Wildin'.
No, I was no,
Wildin'.
I was 16.
Wildin'.
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 God damn it. Doing shit I ain't had no business. Ryan, you was out there wildin', doing shit they ain't had no
Not
business.
me.
But you know what? The difference is I didn't run into a nigga like Ron or a nigga like me or whatever that could show me a different way of doing shit.
Yeah.
So it's all about first, putting the first foot forward or whatever. And you motivate me, my nigga. Shit, I
Yeah,
need to do
for
more
sure.
shit out here
Appreciate
in
it.
these streets. God damn it. That's it.
Brittany, final thought.
Final thought, Ryan, thank you for coming on the show. I think people need to hear your story. They need to hear what your organization is about and what you're doing out here for Duval, Jacksonville, and everybody else around the Florida and everybody who's reaching out to you and saying, hey, come to my city, come to my city. I think you have a good idea, and I think getting to the youth first and making it grow from that point is very important.
Thank you.
Let's see, what else? It started Black History Month, but as we do on Blow Listen, Black History 365, y'all. So I'm going to be showing out on Facebook. All my white friends, y'all better block me today because it's going to get worse.
Do shit to make them mad.
I'm finna make y'all mad. So I'm excited about Black History Month overall and just celebrating black excellence. And then lastly, niggas, y'all look into y'all shit like understand where y'all come from, y'all history, and why we are in the state that we are in. And if y'all complaining about shit, then it's time for you to do something about it. If not, then accept what is in front of you and keep it pushing until the day you die. How about that? As always, fuck bitches, get money. Ew.
Not bad, Brittany. That was pretty much your best final thought.
Probably your best final thought because all your other shit
was the first time I ain't want to slap you doing your final thought.
My last final thought last week was pretty decent too.
I have no idea what it was
because it was insignificant to me. I don't remember.
My entire existence is insignificant until I bring business.
Yeah, it's about true. Ron, final thought, my brother, before we get out of here.
My final thought, man, I just want to thank God for allowing me to come on y'all podcast, know what I'm saying, and experience something new, know what I mean, with y'all good people, know what I mean, that hopefully after this this podcast over that we connect in ways, know what I mean, that many seem like they scared to commit to or connect with, know what I'm saying, in order to get back out here and to save our community or whatnot. But I'm a diehard when it come down to PVO. I'm a diehard when it come down, know what I'm saying, to saving these kids, and I feel like that's going to be the death of me anyway. I'm saving our kids and bringing our community together, so you know what I mean? I just ask everybody to shine light on the community, you know what I'm saying? Give these kids the proper love, guidance, and support that they need, you know what I mean? And if, you know what I mean, y'all got the courage, you know what I mean, and the willpower, you know what I mean, to get up off that couch and stop complaining so much, you know what I mean? Come join PVO, the organization that's making a difference in our community. I love y'all, you know what I'm saying, and have a blessed one.
That's what's up. Absolutely. My final thought before we get to Black History 365, 24/9, we grind. So I was reading
that shit down
pat, boy. I tell y'all always try me, and I got it, boy. I'm a professional.
Sound like Charlamagne the God.
Bro, I've been paid tens of dollars to do this. Listen, I was reading an article, man, about a African slave, and he wrote a memoir. He was in Virginia, right? And he wrote a memoir when he was released with his freedom about his journey. He was 84 years old when he finally got freed as a slave. He wrote a memoir about his journey from Ghana, what is now Ghana or whatever, about living in his tribe. He remember being a little boy living in his tribe in Ghana and then becoming a slave, his life and everything that he went through. He had 2 wives, bro. Both of them were sold. Both his wives were sold. And I have shared a post on our Brittany shared it on our page. It's a door in Ghana where they used to have the slave house. This is where this slave is from or whatever. This is where he came from. They would take all the men and women that they rounded up and they would put them in this house and have them wait there until the ships come and dock. And then they would walk them through this door. It's called a door of no return. And you can see the ocean and the slave ship and you can't see nothing behind you and you'll never see Africa again because you're going on to be a slave or whatever, right? That's heavy shit, man. That's deep as fuck. And to think that man is somebody's great granddaddy. Yeah. You know what I mean? And we come from that. Yeah, and it takes struggle and pain and a whole bunch of stuff to be able to survive that, and we still here as a people. Yeah. So I had said on the post, I said, know your history. You know what I'm saying? Respect your ancestors. And honor your ancestors. And I think what Ron is doing is all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I want us as a people with Black History Month starting, I want us to honor our ancestors. And the way I think you should do that is by taking action. Yeah. Right. Your ancestors wouldn't want you. Every day you take a step on the dirt, the blood of your ancestors is up under you because they built all this. Yeah. And they wouldn't want you to sit around and watch your community crumble. Correct. As young men shoot and kill each other.
Goddamn, Socrates.
I want to
do my final thought over.
I'm just saying. Look here. You want to be deep? You can't be deep. I'm deep, nigga.
Snap, though.
Yeah, but I went to live while live. I've been thinking about this one. I've been thinking about this one for 2 days. Boy, that article been on me. But seriously though, like with what happened with you and getting out the streets and you ain't nothing but 17, bro, and now you gonna go to college. That's a hell of an achievement. That's a hell of an achievement. We gotta big that up. We gotta lift that up,
and that's why I do it for, bro, to see them kids achieving their goals.
Yes. And that's what it's about, man. So you're, bro, getting out the streets and going to college, you honoring your ancestors. Yeah. Ron, what you doing, bro, for these kids and making sure that we become something as a people, you honoring your ancestors. So I appreciate y'all. And
raising your kids in the right way.
It's honoring your ancestors. All y'all niggas out there, I just want y'all to honor y'all ancestors. That's all I want you to do. Tank, on Bro Listen. It's Black History 365, 24/9. We grind. We always give nigga the research so that they can do or listen or learn. So, Tank, give me a black person for black people.
I forget about this shit every goddamn week.
Nigga, it's February. The first.
I know it is. But what I always do, I just think about whatever the fuck I was doing this week. And this week I listened to a podcast, Joe Rogan podcast, and he had Daryl Davis on there, the original what they call it, Black Klansman.
Yeah,
Black Klansman. Everybody need to look at this story, goddamn it. Matter of fact, go listen to the podcast, read the nigga book, do something, goddamn it, because it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Daryl Davis.
I was gonna do Daryl Davis too, so I ain't even got to go. Go ahead, Brittany.
I mean, yeah, you still
Think of somebody else, nigga. Yeah.
I got something. Go ahead.
Should I go with what I saw?
Just go.
Robert Smalls. I came across.
That's Biggie Smalls' daddy. No.
No.
Okay.
I came across something, believe it or not, on Facebook, and I looked it up just to make sure it was correct. This nigga was one of the first niggas actually prior to Harriet Tubman that freed himself and freed other slaves by commandeering a boat.
I don't know nothing about this.
He commandeered an actual ship or whatever, and then he turned around and became part of the House of Representatives. House of Representatives.
We should.
And he was a Republican.
Yeah. But most niggas back in the day was a Republican.
Before we get to Ron person, we should.
Ron said skip him.
Ron, you
can just.
Hey, I'm in school right now.
You gonna think of somebody?
Yeah, just think of any nigga.
Put the pressure.
It don't matter. It ain't gotta be a famous person.
I'm gonna give you time to think.
Yeah.
Because before we do that, we should do a little category or a post or something about everybody that we say every week or whatever.
You're a genius.
I would so that way people can look into it. They can read
just
it.
so that they can actually look into it.
Yeah,
because what we're trying to do, because we had a thing on the show months ago where we was talking about Black History Month and why it's so short. So we was like, every week we just gonna name somebody for you to look into Black History. It don't matter who it is.
365, we've been doing it every
and so now we do it
for a year.
Every podcast.
It don't even have to be a black person, but it
can be an event. It can be
related.
Black,
contribute to niggas.
Something that black people can research in. We just want niggas to
and it
study.
can be positive or negative, but it contributes to niggas and nigga history.
Yeah. That being said, Ron,
gotta be positive.
They can do their research on me.
It could be.
There you go.
There you go.
Ron say Google him.
Ron Irving.
I want to point out. Guess go
Nigga,
to the.
You got to run for Congress.
I say
because the first thing in being a politician is you got to be a little bit narcissistic. Only a little bit narcissistic says that I'm the one who can run this shit right.
Yeah.
So you got to have a little bit of that.
I do believe that though.
Yeah.
That's right. God damn it.
Yeah.
I got the power, I got the knowledge, I got the blessing from God, know what I'm saying, to take and regain the community. Long as no
You 34, right?
Myself.
You 34? Ron 2024.
God
Ron 2024. I'm voting for you for president now, nigga. We hoisting you, nigga. Ron 2024.
I'm on it.
I'll be your VP.
I'm there.
I'll be your VP. We secretly gonna make a deal with the Ukraine. I wish you cracker would come for me. We ain't getting impeached, Ron. They ain't impeach him.
If you do run for anything, we'll delete this episode.
Yeah, we'll get rid of this episode.
He was never here.
Actually, you know what? We got deleted. He did good.
Yeah, niggas will love it. This
Yeah,
is shit.
he did good. Yeah, he did good. Me, on the other hand,
So what's your black history?
Who your
person?
nigga is?
because I was gonna do the same person you did. So
I can give you one.
and I've been reading about John Brown and stuff. So I'm all gangster.
Did you read
about
it? Did you read the email that we got from our person in ATL?
I stopped reading. No, hey, bro, shout out. Appreciate you listening. I stopped reading those after he said Tank when he was talking about the Mongoloid. I was like, all
But he
right.
actually sent the black history person.
Okay, who is it? Let's use that one.
Lorraine Hansberry.
Yo, y'all look up Lorraine Hansberry.
Who the fuck is that?
Look him up. Look him up.
No.
Look,
Wait,
she
you
ready
know-
to tell him
I
too.
need-
Look,
Can you tell me something?
she put it on pause real
A
fast.
Raisin in the Sun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Lorraine Hansberry.
Shout out to the ATL nigga. See, this nigga disrespect you or whatever. Look
We
here.
love you, ATL nigga. By the way, our Facebook is
or woman, or man,
right.
or whatever.
Well, we say nigga can stand for anything at this point.
It's true. It is a universal adjective.
It can be.
White, black,
Green,
Right.
purple,
Yeah, exactly.
everybody. Hey, Ron, I want to thank you one more time for coming on, man. PVO
Bitch.
is about to blow up, bro.
Absolutely.
We about to, it's
I
gonna be big
appreciate
things,
that.
bro. It's gonna be big things. We appreciate you coming on. I appreciate all y'all.
Gantry.
The Gantry. I appreciate you, bro.
Yes.
Being a man, you know what I'm saying, doing the right thing and becoming what you can. D, you just here.
Thank you, Dean.
Yeah, but no, we appreciate you, bro, and we definitely gonna share all your stuff, man, and link and make sure you get it everywhere you supposed to be, bro.
Appreciate it. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, and come back, bro.
Welcome back anytime.
Come back, bro.
Anytime.
Oh yeah, whenever y'all need me, man, for whatever.
Holla at Henny or whatever.
Yeah, bro. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
get you
told
on
him
another
to
podcast. Y'all listen to Henny on the Rocks. We had the ladies from Southern Tea Podcast on there. I do a whole bunch of podcasts.
Yes, yes.
It's another podcast. That's where I met Jacoby Pittman called Henny on the Rocks. And she's used to host a show called The Chat. That was on Channel 4. Channel 12. The Chat was, but now she works for Channel 4. Right. So we'll get you on there too.
That's what's up. Appreciate it.
Expand that knowledge, and then I'll probably link you with Leonard too, Leonard Chapman. Because yeah. So we got you, bro. We got to do things.
Networking, absolutely.
All you niggas that's out there listening.
God still working. God is working.
See, he working for him. I don't know where he working for y'all, but y'all get up off y'all butt and do something. Prayer without actions is nothing.
Correct. It's a complaint.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. God sent me a good, faithful side chick that will abide by all of the side chick rules.
All I know is God, he was on 14,000 Pennsylvania Avenue, and you got
1,600. You about to blow the real shit. Oh God, you about to blow the real shit. It's 1,600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
He was on 1,600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
1,000 is a real shit
for murder.
Right, exactly. He was on 16,000 Pennsylvania Avenue, and instead you
1,600.
1,600. Nigga, he was at the White House, and you got the nigga that was in the air on the way to the basketball game. I'm just saying, you got it wrong again. I'm just gonna put it out there. Wrong person. Thank you.
That being said, man, we appreciate everybody listening out there in Bro Nation. Y'all go check out PVO. Not POV. And then there you go, PVO. Y'all check that out, and y'all make sure y'all link with him on whatever he needs, man. As far as getting the community, parents, bring y'all monkey ass to these events.
Exactly.
These kids are struggling without
Send
you.
a representative.
I'm just saying. But as always, as we always say, all power to the people. Peace.
You a hater, bear.